Good afternoon, everybody. I'm the Universe, and this is the Potmen Chronicles. And today we finally get Silva State. We've had Zen State, but now we have them both. What's up, guys?
Oh, just chilling, man.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty loud.
No, that's good. No. You got a lot of heart there, man. I just kind of like.
All right, so diving into it, man. Tell us a little bit. Like, we know a little bit about Zen State, but we do not know anything about you.
Okay, well, I'm Silva Heat, but together with my brother, we're Silva State, obviously. Chop the words, kind of like that Mord, what's his name?
Mord Mustang.
Yeah.
I remember when everybody else started doing Vodge diaper and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's hilarious.
Oh, wow.
To open for Fort Mord Mustang one time.
But I mean, like, if everybody's already taken the cool DJ names,
Yeah,
what do you do?
I get. I want to call myself Paradise Breeze once.
You should. I'd be down.
Like create an alternate. Like that would be my trance name if it was a different name. Like be Paradise Breeze.
That's perfect, man. That's actually like brilliant. You'd be set. You could even like have like a mask and no one would know.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
brilliant.
now everyone's gonna know.
Everybody forget what he said.
Just forget about what I just
One day you're just gonna see a guy with a mask named Paradise Breeze and you'll be happy. That's all we know. So tell me a little bit about how you got into the scene.
Oh man. Okay. Just the short version, or are we gonna sit here for 2 hours?
Whatever you're feeling.
All right. Well, back in say around 98, 99, you know, I got kind of like I've always loved music, and I like this person here, right here, Lucy. Thank you. Anyway, got me into kind of the scene by listening to stuff on CJSW, and they had hardcore on there, and I fell in love with it, right? Because I kind of like grew up listening to DJ club mix and dance mix and stuff like that, because my mom was into that kind of stuff. Like everything was great. So in 1999, some people started doing some crazy stuff, you know, kind of a little more underground back then, and I was like, that's cool. My buddy that I worked at my first job where I was detailing, he was a DJ, and he used to DJ on what was called Electric Ave. I don't know if you heard of that.
Yeah, okay.
11th used to people used to beat the shit out of each other, and, you know, like,
Yeah.
the greatness, like the Red Mile every day.
Red Mile every day.
But yeah, no, he was telling me, and he's like, oh yeah, DJ, I used to play this, I got all these records and stuff like that, and he's like, I was like, I want to do that. He's like, well, I'll hook you up, man. He helped me like get me my first 1200s.
Whoa.
Hooked me up with a bunch of vinyl. That guy, man, like he was literally the start of what like me and James are still doing today, right? And then, you know, Boudang, they also started around like the same time in 99. And I started going to their events, and I was like just more and more get infected and like just loving it, and just couldn't ever put it down, never will. I'll be 66 still rocking the tables.
I feel you, man. That's like, we actually, crazily enough, we met at Q Dance. And like, do you remember that old couple that was just like hanging out in the crowd like this? That blew my mind. I didn't even know how old she was. The old she's just like, yeah. So what levels are you on?
Yeah, well, I think there was quite a few people there like that.
Yeah.
The freedom levels.
Yeah, man.
Actually, at one point felt like I was getting stuck to the floor, but we won't talk about it.
We won't talk about it. But no, it was fun actually, because it was cool to meet you, you know, outside of the element, right? And I mean, at the same time, inside the element, which was like definitely what I'd say the first time I had James on the show. Like, I see it like lots. You walk in, it's like cameras, lights. Oh man.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know. But back to the fun parts of the music and everything. Were you guys always for hardstyle, or were there branches? Like,
There was branches, right? That's why Zen State has his own name, and Silva has his own name, and we do our own things that way. But and we also do collaborations with other people. We'll get into that after. But
Oh yeah.
I mean, fucking
It really started with like hard house and hard trance.
Yeah.
Hard house
And then
hard
hardstyle
trance.
was relatively
Yoji.
new at that point. Yeah, and
Fucking
Yoji.
Yoji.
Yoji was the beginning of a lot, for sure.
plutonium.
Plutonium boy.
Yeah, man.
So like I mean, even now you guys just like you feed off each other. So like, would you say that it's a little bit more deadly as a duo
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of it being like singles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
It's
he he has like this really structured and awesome, like his DJ skill is mad. Like my brother, whoa, right? I'm in my own kind of like thing, right? But like when you add the two elements together, it's like you're going too fast, slow down. All right, no, this is great. Okay, let's work together.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty cool. Like the way I describe it to people is, it's like, because I'll play. It's not uncommon for me to play like way too many songs in an hour. Like I'll probably let a song play for like 40 seconds if I'm on by myself, and just boom, 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 drop after drop. What he does is he adds that element of euphoric sound. Like 'cause I'm just beat after beat. I just play mostly bangers, and then he has
like
that,
the machine.
Yeah, he has that melodic touch to it where the crowd's like, oh my god, like this is nuts.
So like a guitar and an amp, basically.
Yeah.
Well, so to speak.
Yeah, like that's one way you could describe that. Yeah. It's like I'm more like, what is okay? Everybody's just gonna be going and going and going, like okay, and then all of a sudden there's also gonna be people who are on another level, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, that melody, that bass, and that's gonna sound so good together.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, man. I mean, like, we've only had a few duos on here, and I've seen there's so much different to feed, you know? Like, seeing somebody single, you can get a crowd pumped up by yourself, but, like, together, I can't even imagine, like, what you guys would have to go through thought process-wise, right? Because you guys are going to be on different wavelengths the whole night, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, crazily enough, you match up to the same, like, wavelengths above and below.
Yeah.
Would you say that comes more so from like long-time friendship, or like has that just been developed from you guys trying to kill each other over the music?
Oh my god.
It's been a fun ride.
It's been a fun ride. Okay.
Oh my god. Well, yeah.
Well, now I gotta know, man. I gotta know.
Well, it's just, but I don't know.
We're brothers, man. We're brothers, you know.
Yeah.
We had a lot of awesome times that I will never trade for anything and anything. And it's good, and we bonded that way. But we've also bonded in another way where we beat the shit out of each other a few times. Like, shit, that's what brothers do, right?
Yeah.
But we love each other.
Yeah.
Fucking game on.
Yeah, the producing is even starting to take a really big turn now, too, now that we're actually working together more on the production aspect.
Yeah.
'Cause I've always been producing for a really long time, and then Dave comes in and he has that ability to, he has that swing that I just don't have. It's like that
The outside
little,
the
it's
box?
like that little hit, that little piece of oomph that I miss in my music.
Yeah.
Like the hook of a track, right? And that's what he definitely throws into everything. Just that hook on everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's just cool, but not that cool.
So that's good, man. I mean, then it's like full complimentary, right? Like, I mean, in the beginning, we got to talk about your roots, right?
Yeah.
What about yours? Like, was it always like dance music, or did you have like rock thrown in there? Or was it even? I mean, like I listen to blues and like classics and jazz and like, I mean, I'm all over the map. It's ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah, like old gangster rap and shit, like NWA.
Yeah.
You know, and like, you know, other stuff too, right? Abstract Rude and fucking, you know, like, fucking high, bro.
I love these moments.
But yeah, no, hip hop, you know, some pop but like I, you know, grew up in the 80s and the 90s kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, David Bowie for sure.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Sorry,
it sucks. Sorry, David Bowie.
Yeah, whatever. That was cool,
Lemmy
man.
too. I grew up listening to Lemmy from Motorhead, so I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
That actually, like, that was crazy that all of that just at once, and Alan Rickman too.
Yeah.
So, you're just getting into the producing aspects. I mean, like, what so far have you taken away from it? Because I mean, if he's been doing it for a long time, is he a good teacher? Is he like a lot more help, or is it like the other way around where like you've opened more doors?
Well, I mean, like, I think that every producer has their own style. And what he can do with the program, like, he spent a lot more time on it, which is awesome, right? Like, he's the bare bones structure of what Silva State is when it comes to us producing music, right? Okay. So once he gets that all laid in, everything's all good. Then I come back and I'm like, okay, well, why don't we just add this bass here, like, wah, 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 to this, or we'll move this a little bit over to here and then see how it swings a bit better, like, or a little different, right? And then once all that's done, then we do the mastering, and then we put it out there. And
nice.
Shit, I gotta tell you, the track that we just worked on, I think a lot of people are gonna enjoy that.
tell me more, man. Like I want to know more. Like we're literally just at the top of the the water.
We've had a lot of pretty crazy shows. We could talk about those for sure.
Yeah, man, give her,
crazy
man.
shows that well, we've only played a few, but they were pretty, playing Flame Central for the first time was dope.
What?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
almost
my
a packed
favorite,
house,
man.
too.
Yeah.
That was dope.
The experience, man, like the levels.
10 nightclub, I played it by myself because he was sick and I had to do it by myself, and it was like there was like 400 people standing in front of me, so I'm just like sweating bullets. Like I'm just so focused, but I don't look the way. Like basically the way people describe it is like you didn't rock out anywhere near as much as you usually do. You just mix like a madman. That's what it was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did have to mix for 2 people.
Yeah, I literally that's how I was playing it. I was like, I know the tracks that he would be playing around these times, so.
Should have just had him on the phone with you. No, that one.
Yeah, should have.
That would have been actually pretty cool, man. Just a phone, like half in, half out.
We opened for Angerfist last year too.
Yeah. How was that?
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like a dream come true, man.
Yeah. Last year was actually pretty good. I'm really hoping for this year is gonna be good too because we got us all applied for so many festivals this year. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, man. I hope to see you guys at all the festivals too. Like, Astral Harvest would probably be the coolest festival.
Yeah.
So far, like, I mean, in my opinion, like to see you guys there, that would be even better. I'd definitely go. I'd even stay. Like, they'd be like, "Where are you going?" I'd be like, "I can't leave here." Why? Just go.
Just go.
It's happening so fast.
Yeah, I applied for Astral, and I'm trying to see about Center of Gravity because that'd be fun in Kelowna.
Yeah, man.
Shambhala is definitely a big goal.
Yeah, definitely. I could see you guys there though. Yeah. Just with the way you guys like complement each other, Sean would definitely be a perfect place.
It's always a counteraction of like, because we always play like a track each. Most duos play like 3 tracks each or 4 tracks each, or even half a set, then the other guy goes on.
Really?
But we go track after track after track.
That's like modern maestros. They do the same thing.
Track after track is then you really get to test the minds of everybody out there from each mind right away. So like 1 minute could be like really melodic and awesome, next minute could be like the grimiest drop you've ever heard. And you're just like boom, boom, never stops.
Wow. Wait, who did that? Yeah. Sick. Another thing, man, that I gotta know is when did you start smoking your green? Like, was it like later on in life? Some people actually usually start around 20. I mean, I was 9 years old when I got my first,
13, man.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. That's
something you never forget for sure.
Smoking, yeah.
You never forget that shit.
Yeah. What about your first story, man? Like your first time doing it?
Yeah, I was like, okay, man. I was fucking living in Bowness, and I was just young, and I was going to like this web program, fucking basically school for shitheads. So,
I've been there. I was there when I was 16.
Cool.
So.
Yeah. And then this guy, he's like, "Yo, let's go, fucking smoke this." Oh, sorry, I'm fucking with this shit. And I was like, all right. So we grabbed the pop can, we fucking,
Oh, the old school stoner kit, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking break that shit open, like half a joint, whatever. I was like, okay, let's do this. Smoked it.
And that was.
Then he's like, okay, I gotta go, man. I'm like, yeah.
What about, do you just smoke J's, or like do you love your bongs, pipes, blunts?
I can smoke from whatever, but really, honestly, I've been chilling a little bit more lately.
Yeah, I actually just went through being like sick for 2 weeks, and then I come on 3, so it's like the heal week, and this will be my first time smoking weed in 3 weeks. It's pretty interesting. It's mind-blowing a little.
Well, we are working on quite a little bit of a hard dance movement right now.
Are you?
Yeah, just a little thing.
Yeah?
Just kind of staying a little more exclusive, because I recently said I'm just taking a vacation for a little while because it was getting a little intense.
Well, you were mentioning stuff with like collabs as well.
Yeah.
So I mean,
actually taking a step back and focusing on the music aspect and why we're doing this in the first place. But good things are coming out of it, right? Like in February we're playing again, because I'm not going to be playing that much until it's like really like.
Yeah.
Kind of a little more exclusive, I guess you could say.
Well, before you leave the show, you do have to choose one of these beautiful bongs. There is the Red Little Bastard, Supernova, Judgment, This actually does not have a name yet, so if fans would like, they can just send us in a bunch of names. I might pick one, which
What
would
would
be
you
cool.
call it?
It's gonna be a dab rig soon.
Yeah,